Oh, right. Yeah, this popped up in my thing. I listened to the first little bit of it and I thought, oh, I got to do a reaction to this. It's a channel, Hakol Sababa. I put the how to spell it in the title, but yeah, this called "You Know Where You Can Shove Your Palestine." So yeah, let's go.
Here's to the lads in Westminster! May they drink their Guinness through a straw! And to the wise men of Ottawa, Canberra, and Paris, may they choke on their virtue signaling!
Now sing it with me, boys!
Oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. You can stick it where the sun don't shine. With your borders undefined and your justice misaligned. Oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. The headlines all were blaring, a new state has been declared by men who've never walked the streets they claim to have prepared. No leaders, laws, or borders, but sure it sounds real grand. It's virtue signaled paper with blood upon their hands. Oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. You can stick it where the sun don't shine. When your mob runs the street and the locals face defeat, oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. Two-tier Keir doesn't care when terrorists flex, but his coppers cuff a pensioner for hurty words on X. Our flags are called offensive, but Hamas can march with pride. It's justice for the chosen few, the rest get pushed aside. Oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. You can stick it where the sun don't shine. With your two-tier law and your cowards guffaw, oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. Palestine, it's not our daily fight. We want our towns kept peaceful and our families safe at night. But mobs parade their foreign flags and terror fills the square, while leaders scold their own folk as if we weren't there. Oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. You can stick it where the sun don't shine. For your hostages ignored and your terror mobs adored, oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. Oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. You can stick it where the sun don't shine. No more hot air party hack. We will take our country back. Oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. Oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine. You can stick it where the sun don't shine. No more hot air party hack. We will take our country back. Oh, you know where you can shove your Palestine.
Do you know what I love about that the most is the Hovis advert vibe to it. The very like it feels like you're watching like yeah, like a bread advert or butter advert, very British advert, but it's saying you know where you can shove your Palestine. Yeah, without a doubt, there is. I mean, I said uh the video of the guy being told to move along in London because he's too outwardly Jewish. He's upsetting the Muslims that are doing a pro-Palestine thing. Honest to God, that's a serious video. Jewish fella that he says, "Excuse me, can you move along for your own safety?" And they basically the police escort the Jewish guy out the area because yeah, he's about to get attacked by a mob of Muslim pro-Palestine lunatics, and yeah, they're kicking in people's doors for things they said. Or I heard a statistic that 90% there's a organization for terrorists in our country called Prevent. 90% of the people that are being forwarded to it are pensioners. That's why he said in that kicking in pensioners' doors, pensioners writing things on social media, and then them being called terrorists for it. You're basically called a terrorist if you um recognize the problem. That's basically it. That makes you a terrorist. What did I see as well? The new term for terrorist. Um, well, there's other things in our country. If you read 1984, conveniently, Lord of the Rings, Narnia, and some Douglas Murray books, they make you a terrorist if you read them. You get put on a watch list if you read them. Um, yeah, people are getting arrested for saying I love bacon because it upsets Muslims. And then if you actually uh, recognize that that's happening, you're the problem. You're a racist, bloody racist, all everywhere. Um, it's a bit like saying, like, say if I was walking down the road and I saw a house on fire, and I went, "Oh look, there's a house on fire," and then everyone started going, "You're burning the house down." Like, what? I'm just saying is that you're the problem. You did it. What? I'm just highlighting that there's a serious problem. Yeah. You know where you can shove your Palestine. To be honest, I didn't understand what the whole two-state thing and recognising Palestine. I thought Palestine was a place, but you actually look into it. Palestine's never been a country. Never ever once has it been a country recognised by anyone anywhere as a country. Not the Muslim countries around it didn't recognise it. They don't want to take in the people there, even though it's surrounded by all Muslim countries. None of them want to take in the Muslims that live there. And all the pro-Palestine protesters, I just think, why don't you go and fight? Why don't you go and fight Israel instead of like? It's very all right walking down the streets of London waving a Palestinian flag. Why don't you go to Palestine and join the fight? Join the fight, because to be honest, we are sick of hearing about it. I couldn't give a shit. I really couldn't give a shit. It ain't a genocide. Like, it ain't. You've been calling it that. I see something the other day where it said 500,000 people had to flee Gaza. It's like, hold on a second. Weren't they all genocided 5 minutes ago? Yeah, apparently not. There's still enough that there's a crazy amount of them having to evacuate. If Israel was wanting to genocide it, they'd all be dead by now. They drop leaflets before they bomb to tell everyone to leave. Uh, Hamas are underground. They've spent all the money they've been given over the years to build tunnels under the ground so they can hide under the ground like cowards, and then blame Israel for killing women and children when they're hiding underneath women and children and underneath hospitals and schools and things because they're cowards. And then, yeah, two-tier Keir recognises them as a Palestinian state when they're literally run by terrorists. Not only are they run by terrorists, the people that live in Palestine, the area called Palestine, all celebrated it. They have a pay for slay thing. That's who we are recognising, a terrorist organisation that has a pay for slay scheme where if you kill a Jew, you get paid for it. Yeah. So I couldn't agree with this song more. You know where you can shove your Palestine. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Sweet.